If you're a realtor, a real estate agent, any kind of real estate professional, and you're asking yourself, should I get an assistant? Should it be a virtual assistant? Should it be someone in person? How much should I pay this person? This is the video for you. We're gonna talk about all that right now. Hey guys, my name is Salem Soni. I'm the co-founder of Kaptiva Pro, and one of the things that we specialize is providing the best technology and making it easy to use for realtors. The one thing that's good about Kaptiva Pro is that we do provide what we call PSAs. They're your personal sales assistant. These are real individuals who are expertly trained. They understand how to nurture, qualify, and convert your leads for you. They also will take care of a lot of the technology when it comes to understanding some tasks and things that you need to be able to do in order to convert a prospect into a hot lead and a closed client. But more importantly, what I want to address today is maybe ask you the question, are you ready to even have anybody on your team? As a real estate professional, whether you're a realtor, you're a broker, you're a broker in charge, you might have your own agency, whatever the case may be. Let's say you've done some work and now you feel that you're ready to scale. Or your income is stagnated because there's only so much hours in the day, you feel overwhelmed and swamped, and you feel like you need some help. Whether that could be a spouse, whether that could be someone that comes in person that you pay, maybe someone that you have virtually help you with some administrative task, or you're getting a transaction coordinator, whatever the case may be, having help is really important in order to scaling your business. So one of the things I first want, if as a realtor that you're watching this, is asking yourself the question, are you actually treating your real estate business as a business? Are you ready to bring anyone on board to be able to help you? What does that look like? How are you going to manage their hours? Is the task you wanting them to fulfill actually going to be something that they can do on a full-time basis, on the part-time basis, or on the per project or assignment basis? So being very clear on, okay, how are you going to be able to achieve those tasks is really important. And also, are you mentally ready to be able to also take someone on? One of the biggest challenge that confronts a lot of real estate professionals is this idea that we want the best for the cheapest. So unfortunately, we have to understand that wanting to scale up businesses, any money you're taking and that you're investing into getting help, or someone, whether it's someone that's going to be in your office, if you have an office, or someone that's going to be working virtually, that money is just another way of you investing and growing your business. You have to look at it as an investment and not, oh, here's another expense, I don't want to spend. Oh, no, you're not spending the money, you're investing the money. You're investing the money in help, you're investing the money in scaling, you're investing the money the same way you would invest it in leads. Now you're investing it in a system that can help you manage, nurture, grow those leads. So it's the same way as well as real estate professionals that we have to look at this understanding of bringing someone on board. Are you ready to invest that money? Because often people go with a virtual assistant because they want to find the least amount of money they can spend in order to get the highest amount of return. Maybe for you and the way you do your business, it might be more important for you to get someone in person. Or maybe from time to time, let's say you don't have an office, or maybe the agency that you belong to, or your brokerage, or maybe you actually rent out an office. And that accountability is going to actually push you to scale your business. In other words, maybe there's only a few tasks that you need, but these are tedious tasks, but they have to be done. And you don't have enough time to be able to pay someone full time. Well, having that person come in on a part-time basis, or having someone virtually come on a part-time basis, is really important. But how are you going to be managing that individual? Do you understand enough of your tasks and your processes in order to train someone else, right? How do you do XYZ? How well should it be done? How are you going to be measuring their performance? How are you going to be doing payroll and paying them? How are you quantifying this expense when it comes to the money that you're going to be making? The first step you need to think about before you decide to bring someone on, do an internal gut check to be able to say, okay, in my business right now, mentally, am I ready to bring someone on? One of the biggest challenges confronting realtors, I think, is their limiting belief, thinking that, okay, oh, it's another expense, I don't want to do that. The same way many realtors are reluctant to bring on technology, they're also very reluctant to bring on help, especially when this help is there to scale your business. I believe there's a certain amount of ceiling you're gonna hit by yourself. There's only a certain amount of money that you can make alone. So you need other people to come on board, but you first have to realize that you're no longer just spending this money or throwing this money away. you're actually investing this money. So the quality in which you invest will also be a determining factor of the type of return you get back. So if you're only investing into mediocre type talent, the results are going to essentially be the same. Encouraging you then to make sure, okay, how are you investing in terms of getting the best talent back? This is the dilemma that we understood that many real estate professionals are facing. So let's say you're not maybe ready, right? So let's talk about numbers. Right now, let's say you're in the United States, you might be watching this and you want to hire in person someone that's going to be coming in maybe on a full-time basis. So you can be expecting to be paying anywhere between $30,000 to $40,000 all the way to $50,000 a year in order to have that person. Being that I've worked with a lot of people internationally and virtual assistants and VAs, especially real estate ones, I can tell you that on average, you're gonna be spending anywhere from $9,000 all the way to $15,000 a year if you get a virtual assistant. Obviously, that could be an incredible amount of savings, right? So $50,000, $15,000. You're saving a lot of money, but you have to also understand what are you sacrificing by having a virtual assistant versus a real person in the office. And also the quality of their expertise. How good are they, right? Maybe you're gonna get a VA that has more experience and not pay them the absolute bare minimum, right? But you're spending more so that you can get greater quality. That person can last longer. That person understands. That person needs less training. So you might be spending for that person, I'm just throwing numbers out there, $20,000 or $25,000. Still sounds crazy, right? But it's a far cry difference than spending, let's say, $15,000 on that same person. By an extra $10,000, you get a much more qualified individual, and it's still tremendously cheaper than having someone in person. But even further than that, whether the cost is a factor, understanding the task that you need to be done. You need to understand what portions of your business need the help. This is the part where at Kaptiva Pro, we did the thinking, we did the research, we do the training, we do the recruiting, we place the personal assistant in your business. Let's say you are ready, you're willing to scale, you're understanding what's important. Most real estate professionals fail at doing two things well: lead generation and lead nurturing. So lead generation, lead nurturing simply means that it's hard to generate leads. That's why a lot of us pay some of these big companies in order for them to generate leads for us, or some marketing agencies do that job for us as well. On the other end, once they generate the leads, you still need to be able to do the nurturing. You still need to be able to do the follow-up. You need to make sure you call, you make sure they're on the drip campaign until they're ready then to transact and do business with you. Well, we also understood that that's a big challenge. So our personal sales assistant, which we call PSAs, they master those particular areas in order to help you make your life much easier. You don't have to worry about training them. You don't have to worry about recruiting them. You don't even have to worry about understanding, okay, how do I pay them? Because you actually don't pay them. They're a part of your Kaptiva Pro subscription. So when you're a member of Kaptiva Pro and you utilize our tech tools, you also, in addition to the technology, the CRM, the social media, the drip campaigns, the blogs, the websites, all that, in addition to that, or what I would say actually our core foundational product is getting you someone in your business to help you scale, which are going to be your personal sales assistant. So if something that sounds like something you're interested in, talk to one of our team members. We would love to show you how a PSA can help scale your business. But let's say you don't go with us and you're still looking, I would encourage you to really take the time to think, okay, am I ready for my business? What are the areas that I need? How am I going to implement this person? How am I willing to train this person? To change your mindset when it comes to compensation, don't look at it as an expense, but instead look at bringing assistant as an investment. You are investing in your business by bringing leverage, having other people helping you grow. And lastly, make sure you find the right individual. Right? Be patient. One of the things that my business partner tells me all the time is you got to give them at least 12 weeks. 12 weeks of training. Well, I mean, that's about 3 months to make sure that this person is really quite understanding whether they're coming in your business, of really constant training until they can be able to really do things on their own. So be patient, be willing to invest in your business, and you can watch it grow. Hey guys, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow us on all our social media. Just look out for Kaptiva Pro. We would love to hear more from you guys. And also If you want to talk to our team members, go to kaptivapro.io and click on the contact us and schedule a call. You can talk with our team members. They're amazing. You can talk to myself as well. We would love to hear from you and show you how we can help grow your business. All right, guys, that's all for me today. Until I see you guys in the next video. Bye.